let's get to the title screen and we'll start a new game. Which I won't be able to save because my memory card is clearly full. Radar type 2 on. Very important bit of information just there. Now,
the Hudson River.
Now let's skip the cutscene because this cutscene does take forever. So I'll start at the start of the mission.
Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
They can already see the graphics have improved considerably.
I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again?
Please let me know
Give her a message from
after
me.
seeing these Metal Gear games which one you'd like me to do a proper playthrough to, where we could.
While she's safe.
Too true.
But one where I'll record it so I don't
Snake,
keep dying.
Let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com
now this probably
has its
will
own
seem a bit
version
confusing
of
to
Metal
people,
Gear.
but
Not
those people who know the law will know
weapon
exactly
for
what's
today's
going on
nuclear
here.
Powers.
This
How long
new
have we
one
been
seems to
going?
have been designed to wipe the floor with
It's
all
coming
the
up
other
on an hour and a
models.
half.
The only consistent description
So
is that
I'm,
it's an amphibious anti-Metal
I'm where I
Gear
wanted
vehicle.
to be.
That explains why
But I'm
this
slightly
one is
ahead
under
of where I
Marine Corps
wanted to be, actually.
jurisdiction.
Or am I? Oh no,
The
I'm
mission
where I wanted to
objective
be.
is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge.
Now the other
We
day,
need to find out
Silas
where
did
the
actually
tanker
do
is
this
headed.
mission right the way through while we were in the VC.
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion.
He got through it quite
If we know
quickly,
where the
actually.
testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable
Take your bets
conclusions.
now.
All right,
How long
I'll
it
head
is
to the
before
bridge
I get
ASAP.
seen.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I
know
can't see
the
that
drill.
happening.
We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Just have a look
Recognized, but still fringe,
Online, while
Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your
A little
weapon is
bit
a
of-
tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and
Ah,
last
we
for
can knock
hours.
people out on
You
this
can
one,
take
can't
down
we?
an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting too. The effects
Ooh,
of the anesthetic
laser
rounds will
sight.
vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment, hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
It's a digital camera. We can take photos
They
of
don't
people.
look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you
Otacon.
sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's
It's
a
a
price
trap.
on our heads.
You're just being
Hang on,
paranoid.
let's do that
I
properly.
hope so. Those men, you
Admiral
wouldn't think they were
Anchovy.
anything but
That's a
civilians
trap.
from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, Putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
Uh-oh.
The chopper. What?
It's baddies. There's some bad guys here. Gee, I wonder if these are Russians. It's always the Russians. It's always the Russians.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Right, looks like we've got some people to
Their
fight.
game. Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U.
Yep, it's the Ruskies.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Yep, just to make sure, we'll just put the Russian
I'm
hat on.
transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Nice moustache. Moustache.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
Love how he knows the name of the chopper just by listening to it.
We
So,
need to get a
right,
fix
just
on
this
who they
cutscene.
are.
I'm just going to open
Judging
this
by their
blind.
transport, aren't
2
they some
seconds.
kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics,
Right,
okay?
sorry about that.
All right. I'll
It's
do
just
my
getting a little
best.
bit dark in here
This isn't
because
like
obviously it's
Shadow
getting
Moses.
late in the UK.
Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past
Got
the
it.
Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be in touch, yeah. Oh dear. Right. Now let's... okay, begin the countdown. How long is it before he gets caught? Spotted. The good thing is these dudes, you can actually... can they jump over there? How do we... Oh right, that's how we aim. I think. Oh, I got that. Snake's little sexy run. That's not the way in.
Who's that?
Enemy sight.
Oh,
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go.
Ah.
If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Action. They changed the action button. Yeah. Quickly, quickly! Get through that door quick! Right. Yes, baddies. Shot. How do we pick them up? Okay, the action button picks them up. Oh well, we're not bothered picking up. The trouble is the more modern Metal Gear games have slightly updated controls. A surveillance camera? Another surveillance camera. If in doubt, hide. Let's run away. Dun 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 dun. Well, that was the wrong room. Oh dear. Well, that's me dead. Again.
Snake, respond! Snake?
Dun,
Snake!
dun, dun. I'll just check in with the chat. How are we doing in the chat, boys? Only you can answer that. Oh, this is the problem when you haven't
What
played
you're
something in a
wielding
while.
right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin.
Clever.
The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Okay, Icon. Let's hide with the fruit. Oh, cardboard box! Cardboard box! That means we can now do this. Yep, it had to be done at some point. Dun, 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 dun. You can still see the cardboard box on the camera, can't you? Right, let's confuse the dude. Run, Snake, run!
It's the enemy. Hunt you down.
Oh dear. Yep. Yeah, I think we
Stop kidding
kind of
around.
killed everything there.
Snake?
Yeah, I think not only did we do that, we destroyed the entire boat that time. Right, enough messing about. This one I'm having a job to play simply because the controls are a little bit weird. I need to re-educate myself, I think. That pulls the gun out. Ah, that pulls the gun out, right. So trying to square is to shoot, okay.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly.
That's what I ran
plastic
into
explosives.
earlier.
If you trip the sensors,
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
that sounds about right. There aren't that many
already
infrared
done that.
beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire
usual
extinguisher
method.
over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Oh dear.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Well, this is going very well. Try that one more time. And if not, we'll move on to Metal Gear 3. Basically, the idea here is to go through the different games to give you a rough idea of how Metal Gear has evolved over the years. Unlike my game playing. So we're going to try crawling this time.
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Just do a cartwheel! I know I give a cartwheel!
Getting around. Snake?
Snake? Snake! Fake! Oh, just when I'm getting the hang of the game as well. Right. Getting the hang of this now. Oh, I see, we're meant to get that guy. Oh, I get what we're doing now. Right, let's see if we can get this guy. I don't know why I'm whispering. Oh, shots!
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Just as I'm getting somewhere.
What's going on? Snake!
Ah!
Snake!
Right, one more go and we'll move on to Metal Gear 3. Because we can move it back onto the Xbox then, because I have the HD collection. So he'll come running when we pop that. Oh no, you shoot it, don't you? Oh, I can't remember. We've got somewhere! Woohoo! Somebody's dead. As I say, I will do a proper playlist of these when I've worked out how to play them again.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Oh, more bad guys. Great. basically got somewhere. Now he's going to find out where we're going.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude.
Might play that
Latitude
cutscene,
around
I'll just go and grab the
58.
other game.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Might be a good idea if I put this back on as well. Right. So we'll just get to... Do we fight Olga next? I can't remember. We do fight Olga next.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All
They're
entry and
under
exit
control.
points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all
We're about to
planted.
fight our first boss.
Once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry. This is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make
He
here,
wants
Olga.
to stay and fight.
Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now!
Hands over. Ah, Colonel. Some sort of woman.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
Slowly.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
It's Olga.
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
Toss it.
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Now, this is probably going to go very well, or
It
not.
stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
It's time to fight. Or die. Possibly both.
been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
God, these controls, they're from the 90s. Because they actually are. There we go, actually managed to get a shot off. Have any rations? Of course I haven't. Nice little run there. And he's dead. Oh crap indeed, matey.
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
Oh, let's see if we can just get one more go. Move on to Metal Gear 3 that we can actually play on the Xbox because it's the HD version. We could actually play this on it as well, but I like playing old school ones.
I've been with the unit since I
I
was
was
born.
born.
I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one,
Oh,
nothing except the
yes.
unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Come on.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Come on, Snake. Oh. Yeah, let's move on to Metal Gear 3.
Snake! Snake!